Hi, it's me again. This is 607 and I am playing Jailhouse Rock, a track made by Human, published in December 2008. It is not snow themed, contrary to many tracks released around December and January, but it takes place in a jail, I suppose, judging by the name Jailhouse Rock and the looks. The aesthetic of this track is really cool with, you see the cells here. And it plays really well too. This is considered by many to be one of the best tracks ever. It's not too hard to get through, but to play it well is really challenging. There are a lot of cool routes you can take to just save a little bit of time. I have practiced this quite a lot with Toyika. I remember at some point in the past, I'm not sure for what it was, maybe some kind of competition. And then you just find out lots of cool things, places where you can brake, places where you can use terrain to slow down. It has a really, really good flow, and that's definitely intentional, because the README does mention that it's pretty straightforward to race it, but if you want to get a good time, you really have to take advantage of the track. This is an interesting part. You can do what I'm doing now, or you can take one turn later. I think that what I was doing is in theory slightly faster if you do it well, but I didn't do it well. Here you can brake around this part and we get into the second lap. This track was released quite some time before RVDL and even Revolt 1.2, I think, but it does have a lot of full custom content, like the pickups are dynamite. There's the spinning fence, including shadows, which is really cool. There's lots of lights. There's steam in one place. Yeah, right here. This was done by including batch files with segmates that replace the original files of the original Revolt game, and then another batch file which would place the original files back in case you wanted to play the regular tracks. So I'm glad that he did that, because later, of course, we got real possibility for custom content without using such tricks. And now this track looks amazing, despite being over 10 years old. Okay, I'm in the last lap now. I'm in 6th place. I'm really not doing well, but of course I'm focusing mostly on the commentary, but I'll try to do a bit better here. There's a nice turn to be made here. Yeah, nice. If you're good at this game, you probably think, well, that wasn't nice at all, but I'm happy with it. This is a cool part too, in the sewers, and then you get back up here. Of course, these lasers are also custom, because originally they are blue. Okay, I don't think I did this well a single time. Of course, it's tricky with the chairs, and okay, that's nice. If you go too far there, you just get repoed automatically, so you don't have to travel back. Let's see if I can take this turn well now. Yeah, that was pretty good. Okay, and then here you can fall off, but there's a pretty good leeway. So with cars that aren't all too sway, you should be able to stay on. And well, I hope I have convinced you to check this track out if you haven't. What's interesting is that this was the first track that I downloaded myself, I think, because it came out after my father downloaded all the best tracks of Revolt Zone tracks, as I think the most popular track website was called then. And when I got this, I was amazed that I hadn't played it before, but later I found out that it didn't exist before. People were actually still creating new custom tracks for Revolt, and they are to this day. So yeah, if you're interested, you should check out this game and its custom content websites, because really, it's only getting better. Hi, it's me again. This is 607 and I am playing Jailhouse Rock by Human. It was released in December of 2009, but it's not a snow-themed track. This is considered by many to be one of the best tracks ever made, and I do think it's great. It has full custom content back when this... Wait, what? Why is there a tennis ball